Welcome to your St. John's Sunday preview for Sunday, March 22nd. Time is just flying by. This Sunday, we'll gather together at 9:40 a.m. for a service of healing and lament. And then at 10 a.m. we'll have our normal worship service, our normal for Lent worship service, and I'll be celebrating and preaching on the shortest verse of the Bible, Jesus wept. Following the service, we'll have choir practice, Easter choir practice. And speaking of Easter, two things. First, Easter lilies can still be ordered up until the 29th. And you can order those in memory of or in honor of someone, and I would encourage you to do so. And then secondly, as Holy Week is just around the corner, we decided to try to kind of simplify these things this year. It's you kind of fool around with the times a little bit based on when you think the sun's going to set, but this year we decided everything's going to be at 6:30. So Monday through Wednesday at the church office, 6:30 p.m. We're gonna work through the Stations of the Cross. We'll do a couple of stations each day, and then we'll follow that with a spoken Eucharist service. And so I would love to have you come out and join us in that. That'll be at the church office, and then Thursday is Maundy Thursday, and that'll be at 6:30 p.m. at New Hope Academy. Friday, we'll do the Watch at the Cross is what we call it, from 12 to 3 at the church office. And then, you guessed it, 6:30 that evening, we'll gather at New Hope Academy to do the Stations of the Cross in the entirety together. This year, we haven't found a place that works to host the Easter Vigil. If you'd be willing to do that, let us know. We would do that. It would be Saturday at 6:30, but at this point, that is off the calendar. And then Sunday, Easter, remember, we'll have our breakfast beforehand, before the service, and then just a festive Easter Day service at our regular 10 a.m. All right, so that's all that. But still, before Easter comes Lent, so our final Lenten Meditation is this Tuesday. And if you've missed everyone up until this point, don't hesitate to join us for this one, because they all sort of function independently. So we would love to see you there. Well, we see you virtually there. It's over Zoom, so send me the link. Send me an email to get the link for the Zoom link. Send me an email to get the Zoom link. Allergies are affecting my brain here. I'm sorry. And then some dates in April. On the 8th, the Women's Bible Study is going to do a viewing of the Mitford movie, and they would love to invite anyone who would like to, any women in the church who would like to come and watch that with them, to join them. And then on April 19th, there will be a new to St. John's reception after the service. All right, I think that is everything. Hope to see you on Sunday. Hope you get a chance to watch some basketball. Talk to you later. Bye.